Are you making any of the most common online marketing mistakes? Today we're going to go over 5 mistakes that we see doctors making all the time and some simple ways to fix them. The third mistake that we see all the time, and I talked about this in a recent episode, is only using a few channels online. So these days marketing is moving to what we call multi-channel marketing because there are so many ways to reach people. So your website, social media, meaning your Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, if you do that. You could also talk about, the email marketing that you're putting out there. Really anything that you're creating that can draw people to the website. If you're doing creatives for local marketing that you're doing, right? All the different channels. And too often, especially our medical practices, who are just by definition a couple years behind the latest trends, it's just how it goes, nothing to feel bad about. But as you guys catch up, in what you're doing, you're going to see that you've been putting a lot of attention into a couple of channels. What you want to be doing is putting some attention into all the channels right now to help build this up. When I'm scrolling through LinkedIn, I can tell which of my clients are the most progressive because without our help, a lot of them are starting to post content on LinkedIn. Just last night, I was watching a chiropractor do a short video demonstration on pinching a muscle and releasing it and explaining that it's a technique that you can use all over your body. I thought, wow, they're delivering free video content through LinkedIn, which is not at all probably where all of their clientele or patients are right now, but they understand that multiple channels is the way to engagement, and they're starting to put out their same content everywhere. And that's really what we want you to be doing, is taking that multi-channel approach and realizing that it needs to go out in every platform that you can and not just limit yourself to a few. Yes, you want to do the channels you do well, but you also want to start getting involved on those other channels, with LinkedIn being the biggest one that I'm starting to see doctors post medical content on there and really draw in some engagement. Now, one of the reasons that's so important is that the other channels is often where engagement is the easiest, right? Not that many people are doing videos on LinkedIn when I scroll through. So if I see one of my clients doing a video, I stop and check it out. Meanwhile, on Facebook, everybody might be doing, a picture or a post on that specific day. Mother's Day is coming up, right? Everybody's going to have a Mother's Day post on Facebook. You'll be fighting through your newsfeed to get through them. So one of the benefits of using the lesser known channels or the less active channels now is that it's easier to get engagement and you get a head start. And by the time it becomes, widely used, you already have a strong base. But if you think about push notifications and text messages, on top of all the things we just messaged, there's all these inbound communications that we're getting, and the more that you can be on, the better. So it's not like you can just stop doing email marketing, but you might have less effectiveness there, and as a result, need to add on these other channels.